Alright, hold still. We're gonna try to get this stencil on as perfectly as possible, so we don't have to try again. Yep, just hold out your arm just like that. And there. Okay, let's see how we did. What do you think? Yeah, you like the placement? I can move it around. I have other stencils made already, but if you like it, we can just go for it. I think it's perfect, and I love the design we landed on. Yeah, a couple years of work, right before your eyes. I'm not upset about it. I'm glad that we landed on something you like. Better to make sure it's perfect now, right? Than try to change it later. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad we're finally at that point where you don't think you're going to change your mind about it. Just to be safe, though, why don't you check it out in the mirror? Make sure it lines up just the way you like. I know, looks pretty good. Okay, if you think you're ready, why don't we take a seat? Yep, I'm just gonna have you sit right there. Put your arm palm up on the armrest here. And I will get stuff ready. I think it's gonna come out awesome. And the fact that you came to me for it tells me that you have good taste in artists. Yeah, but right now, I'm not your friend, okay? I'm your tattoo artist. Doesn't matter that we've known each other for, what, going on 5 years at this point? Right now, my goal is to get the ink in your skin just the way you want it. Then after that, we can go out for ice cream or something. Okay. Now, I know you're a bit nervous about the pain levels, so please tell me if anything hurts too much. I don't want you to start squirming around, make me mess up a line, because then it's going to be even more painful trying to fix everything in a way that feels right. Yep, I can stop at any time, so just let me know when you're ready. Of course, I'll do a little test patch, make sure you can handle the pain. I'll start it in a pretty discreet area, but somewhere where there's already going to be a line, so that we can cover it up nice and easy later. You ready? Yep, this is it. Okay, little test patch. Here we go. How's that? Did that feel okay? Good, good. I'm glad you think so. I know, it's not quite as bad as people think, but you never know how somebody's going to react, and I promise you it will get more painful the further we continue, so I want to make sure that you're always talking to me about how you're feeling, okay? Alright, I'm going to be checking in with you throughout the tattoo, so just let me know. Here we go. Look at you. See, it's not so bad, right? Yeah, I know. I'm going to be touching up against some nerves and muscles, so your hand might start wanting to contract a little bit. Just try to relax your muscles as much as possible. We want as little resistance in your skin and muscles as we can get. I'm glad it feels like I'm being gentle. I am, I assure you. I think it's kind of unlikely you're going to find someone else who will be able to finish the job any more gently than I am. So, try not to chicken out, but at the same time, I'm not going to put you even a second past what you're comfortable with. I think it's going to look great, and I think you're going to be really happy with it. It was a lot of fun helping you come up with this design. I think you're going to wear it really well. Me? My tattoos? Some of them are pretty important to me. Others, I got more on a whim. You start kind of getting addicted to it after the first few. Once you realize that it's just skin, and that you're going to grow old with it whether or not there's ink in it. At least for me, it made sense to just kind of go with the flow, you know? Yeah, well, I've always had a fondness for art. Even when I was a little kid. I would doodle on paper all the time. All my homework, all my exams, anything I could get my hands on. I still have a couple of those notebooks somewhere at my mom's place. Yeah, well, you're right. Tattoo art is a bit different. For me, it was when I was about, I want to say 12, maybe 13. I was having dinner at my friend's place. His uncle was there. This big Lakota guy with the most beautiful tattoos. I wasn't very shy about asking questions back then. We ended up having a really long conversation about his tattoos over dinner. I was curious. I wanted to know everything. I came to learn about the spiritual connection that his family had with tattoos. The way that they mark their bodies in recognizable patterns and designs. How the act of decoration as self-expression gives our loved ones memorable ways to connect with us. I think ever since then, with what he told me, I knew that tattoos were something special. They were a way for you to help people express themselves. And in that sense, I grew a desire to spread my own art. Help people find designs that connect with their identities. I consider myself lucky that anybody wants me to help tell their story. Yeah, he's awesome. I'd really like to catch up with him again sometime. Tell him how much he inspired me. My favorite tattoo? It's probably got to be my first ever. I did it on myself when I was 15. Yeah, I wasn't exactly the greatest artist, nor did I know the first thing about actually doing a tattoo. I'll admit that I used a janky used tattoo machine I bought off Craigslist. Got some ink off Amazon. I know it wasn't a good idea, even back then I knew. But I was too curious, And I think artistic types like that, they flourish when they get to explore. And so that's what I did. It's a stupid little logo for a band I was in at the time. Came out crooked, and I was trying to write upside down, so some of the letters came out wrong. But I've still got it. It's tucked in between all my other tattoos, but not covered. Right there on my thigh, right where I had easiest access to some skin. Yeah, of course I practiced on myself. It's not like I could afford fake skin at the time. But hey, kid gets his hands on a tattoo machine, he's gonna want to use it. Yeah, it hurt like hell. I had no idea what I was doing, but the feeling was so exhilarating, The fact that I took it upon myself to make a permanent change to my body. It was freeing in a way, Like, around that age, we're always told that we have to do what other people say. We always have to turn in our homework or get good grades, But that was sort of my first bite of freedom. And no matter how much time has passed since then, that feeling, that exhilaration that I get from helping people find that freedom for themselves, it's never gone away. My second favorite tattoo? What is this, 20 questions? I think your tattoo. The one I'm working on right now. I'm not just saying that because you're right here. Listen, I'm telling the truth. The fact that you trusted me with the design, both in helping you come up with it and with being the one to put it in your skin, your trust of all people, more valuable than any other client I've ever had. And I know the kind of reservations you had going into this in the first place. I know you were worried that you wouldn't be happy with the design. I know that you were afraid of the pain. But to be here with you for every step of the process, it reminds me a lot of my first tattoo, The fact that I get to be here for you, help you discover these new parts of yourself. I don't know, it just brings me joy, I guess. Well, I think it's a little more than that, you know? It shows trust in me. This tattoo that you're getting right now is going to set the standard for all your future choices, you know? From the fashion that you choose to wear with it, to other tattoos that you might get in the future, to the symbolism that this tattoo means to you, and the meanings that it gains over time. It's also the tattoo that you're going to look at the most, being your first. And because it's on your inner forearm, it will be seen a lot, so I hope you get used to it. Simply put, it just means a lot to me because you mean a lot to me, okay? I just want you to be happy with the final result. How's that pain feeling? Yep, it's starting to get a little bit more swollen here. I'll try to wrap it up fairly soon. The skin does not take kindly to being repeatedly stabbed after telling you that it doesn't like being repeatedly stabbed. It just gets worse and worse. But I'm glad it's still something you can handle. And your skin doesn't feel too tough yet, so we're just going to keep going if that's okay with you. You're killing it, trust me. I've seen men twice your age and twice your size complaining a lot more than you. You know, I'm proud of you. No, I mean, you're overcoming your nerves. Not just once, but twice. Once for the pain and once for the worries about the design. You're growing a lot as a person, and I'm glad I get to see it. Well, maybe I open the door for more tattoos in the future. It is a slippery slope. A lot of people end up getting addicted to more of them. But as your first artist, you better come back to me from time to time. What did you say? You said I'm the only one you trust with your body. Okay, I see. You trust me to put art on your body. Right, no, I figured that's what you meant. I just had to clarify. I like being trusted with your body. I said the tattoo's looking really good. Here, take a look. Really, it's turning out better than you expected? What, you didn't think I'd do a good job? Ouch. Hey, that's what you said. I'm just repeating it back to you. Relax, I'm kidding. I'm glad you like how it looks. Just wait until you get a good look at it without all this blood and ink in the way. Then again, after your skin irritation dies down a bit, you're gonna be in love, I promise. Oh, you like this color? Yeah, I'm glad. I think it suits you well. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Glad you like it. I picked it out months ago when we were still hammering out the details of the design. I had to test a few different inks from various vendors to get it just right. Took me a while to find, but it's the closest I found anywhere to the color of your eyes. Yeah, you know, it's a good color on you. It's natural. You're gonna have to wear it. Might as well match, you know? I'm glad I get to see you so close like this. I can see just how close I was in the color matching. From what I can tell, spot on. Shut up. I'm sure the blushing in my cheeks looks great with my eyeliner. If that's what you think, who am I to complain? How are your pain levels? Yep, I know. It's gonna get more painful the closer we get to the wrist. There's a lot less meat down there. Your bones are closer to the skin. There's more nerve endings. Your skin is thinner because it's a part of your body that has to twist a lot. And your skin is already irritated. Your body's naturally trying to tense up right now to reject the tattoo. Yeah, you're doing great. Trust me. I'll let you know if there's any issues. Yeah, of course I care. Oh. Honestly, I didn't even realize I was doing that. Yeah, I guess I felt like I should comfort you. I didn't mean to caress your arm. I'm sorry. No. No, I'm not this sweet with all my clients. I do check in with them. Gotta make sure that everything comes out just right for them. But, no, I don't normally go this far. You're special. Because you're my best friend. Duh. I care about you deeply, okay? And maybe I'm biased, but your comfort is more important than any other client I've had. I don't want you focusing on the pain of the tattoo, right? I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to make you feel as good as possible. Well, you've been handling it like a champ. You're very brave, you know? What do you mean it's easy to be brave when I'm here next to you? Shut up. Of course I'm gonna look out for you. Your skin is really soft, you know? No, I guess it's not really important to the tattoo. Just something I'm noticing. Feels nice in my hands. Please tell me I'm not the only one feeling something happening here. Oh, come on. You don't have to play dumb. You know what I mean. The way we're both sitting here, getting all sentimental and shit. The way we're practically whispering, even though no one else is here. Like we're trying to keep some dark secret. The way you say something that makes me blush. And when I respond, you get all cute and flustered back. Tell me I'm not crazy for thinking this is getting at least a little intimate. Oh, thank God. I was hoping I wasn't alone. I'm liking it. The feeling, that is. The closeness and the... what's the word? Vulnerability. I like getting to talk to you like this. It feels really nice. What do you think? Do you like how it feels too? Fuck, that's a relief. I'm glad we probably feel the same way then. We'll get this figured out, okay? Let's finish up this tattoo first. I'm almost done. It'd be a shame if I fucked it up because I wasn't thinking straight. Sit tight. Just give me a few more minutes. Yes, I meant it. Shut up. Yes, I meant that too. Shut up. Of course, I'm holding it in. Stop talking. You're gonna make me mess up. I know. It's gonna hurt right here. Let's just get this over with, right? You're being so good. Just a little longer. Don't worry, I'm almost done. Just keep your eyes on me, okay? Okay. I think that'll do it. Here, hold still. Yeah, let's get it nice and clean. Well, what do you think? Okay, hey, no hugs, not yet. Not when the tattoo is right there on the inside of your arm. You just sit tight, all right? We still gotta get some ointment on it. Get a derm shield over it. Yep. Here. Hold out your arm again. I'm just gonna rub this in real quick. I meant for a little bit, not that I'm gonna be quick. Nice and gentle. That's gonna be your care procedure, okay? We want it to be nice and gentle. I don't want you bumping it, I don't want you rubbing it, I don't want you itching it. And once we get this derm shield off, after about a day, you're just gonna keep moisturizing it with some of this stuff. Yeah, don't worry, I'll give you all the information you need. Okay. Hold still. All right. So this is just a protective adhesive, okay? We're just gonna shape it around your tattoo. And like I said, tomorrow you'll be good to take it off. Keep a close eye on it though, okay? Some people react badly to this stuff. Not very often, but if you start seeing redness around the adhesive, I'll instruct you on taking it off safely and making sure it gets nice and protected with something else. Huh? Oh, right. What we said earlier. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do have some sort of feelings for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed a couple years back that I saw you as, hopefully, maybe someday, more than just a friend. I never said anything about it. And I wasn't really fully aware of how I felt. So we went to that carnival last August. Yeah, it was just getting to watch you, you know? Seeing the way you laughed on the rides, your carefree expression, the way you held me when you got scared, the way you just kind of let all your guards down just to enjoy a day with me. Since that day, I guess I've just wanted to see that carefree smile more, you know? I've daydreamed about waking up to it, starting my day with your smile, because well, since that day, it's one of my favorite sights in the world. Thank God. You don't have to tell me that you admire me. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, well, I'm glad you think I push you to be better. I just think I'm helping you be yourself, and that's all I want. Wait, really? How long have you had these feelings? Oh, right. That concert. Yeah, we were in the back. Right, and then I lifted you up onto my shoulders. It wasn't for the whole show. I'm not that strong. Got difficult after a while. I had to set you down a couple of times. But, hey, I just wanted to make you smile. You know, just make sure you got to enjoy the concert that I dragged you to. Well, anything I can do to make you smile is worth it. Could I kiss you? It's great. It just feels a little weird. I've known you for so long.